Boom! Welcome to Scholar Live for 48-hour virtual music festival, Cleveland, November 1st, 2020, 11 a.m. to noon. Come on in and join me. You over there, come on in. Thank you. You? No, you're not invited. Too tall. Okay, you bent down. Now you can come in. Welcome. Today's 48-hour virtual music festival is benefiting Breastfest. So, a fantastic community-based organization to get donations and money to the people that are in need most, who're suffering from breast cancer, and cancer has affected the lives of them and their families. So it's a good opportunity to enjoy some music all weekend long, 48 hours of, well, now less than 48 hours. You only have today. Time is of the essence. But it started on Friday night, and it's been going ever since, and it goes through after me throughout the evening, and then culminates this evening. So 48-hour virtual music festival has been here month after month, benefiting many different communities. And this one's particularly exciting because it's helping people who have experienced breast cancer. So let's double check the technicals right here. If you're watching and can hear me, comment please so I know to make sure, because there's been lots of technical difficulties over the last 48 hours I've noticed. So I want to make sure we're all good, everything sounds good, and boom. Lose one person to go check. Excellent. So I'll check on the old board here to make sure. Oh, this is my Halloween costume, by the way. Say, what's that? It's a guy in a blue shirt. I dressed up as my character from Sister Act 2 for Halloween this year. Here's me as the class nerd in the movie Sister Act 2 back in 1993. So I decided that was a fun, easy way to look older and have everybody analyze how old you are. Ding! If you also want to do that, you can grow a beard. That makes you look old too. Alrighty, so double check that we're going here on the old equipment. Oh, I see how it goes. So yes, as I do this, I'll also repeat. Again, this is to benefit Breastfest. Link is in the comment box down below so that you can see that it's all going to a good cause. There you go. Sound working all right there? Glenn's watching. Glenn, sound working all right? If so, give me a thumbs up so I know I can move forward. My vintage computer is not linking, so we're going to start off with a song, just like, we'll call it a bonus track if nobody can hear me. Looks like I got a thumbs up. Okay, good. Well, then we'll move forward. Now that I've done my Halloween costume as Tyler Chase from the movie Sister Act 2. Shameless plug, it's available now to watch on Disney Channel as well as Disney Plus and all of your other streaming areas. Let me slip into something a little more scholarly. Boom. Today I'll be performing some hip-hop, some poetry, some odds and ends. So thanks for joining us for a great cause, Breastfest. And see the link in, there we go, everything's looking good. I'm getting the thumbs up over there. There's this say, Brewdog Pub. Oh, that's right. Everything's in reverse. I remember this now. All right, and put on the ritual scholar headwear now that you've become scholar. Thank you for joining me today. I'd like to open up with a little ditty. Unfortunately, due to computer problems, I haven't had the beat for this done an instrumental track. But we're going to start off with something fun that I wrote about a year ago, a little over, about a year and a half ago, for the Brewdog Brewing Company. Josh is here, Will's here, nice to have everyone. I wrote this little ditty for the Brewdog Brewing Company. I'm going to do it a cappella because of the fact that the beat not sounding that great. Well, you know, to avoid the overtrack. So this one's called Brewdog Song. And it goes like this. Wait, with pen or with, yeah, it looks better like this, right? It looks more like you're a beer technician. Brewdog Song for Brewdog Brewing, which they're now playing in multiple places. I'm at the Brewdog Pub with a bunch of bottle burners, cold taps at the back. in the back, no twist off. It's a gift to sip. I'm fit to tip another dipper. It's lift off. What? Pinky always up. Pinky always up when I'm sipping on a snifter. I got lines of pints, draft lines of pints on the zeitgeist tonight. Limited edition keg tapping on the Brewdog plane. I jet set like Lopez tie high on hops. Never gonna stop, never gonna give you up. Sipping on a pumpkin to pale ale, hell yeah, I'm old school like LL, infused with grapefruit Elvis juice in a sippy cup, fill it up, come on, turn the volume up. The dog tap bubbling like live yeast, the hotel has no vacancies, the airplane has no empty seats, the Brewdog's brewing like a beast. The dog tap bubbling like live yeast, the hotel has no vacancies, the airplane has no empty seats, the Brewdog brewing like a beast. Brewdog, scholar. Man, this lighting. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone over there. Thank you. Thank you. Makes me look very red here. Restreaming audio to Twitch. Thank you for the share there. Joni's here. Will's restreaming. Thanks a lot. It's all for a good cause today. Breastfest. Benefiting people suffering from breast cancer. So thanks a lot. For watching 48-hour virtual music festival. My name's Christian Fitzharris, a.k.a. Scholar. And that song was called Brewdog for the Brewdog Brewing Company. All right. Now, KRS-One, the great hip-hop master, has taught us that we should break down over a performance and change so that the bonding comes between you and I, the audience, and the MC. That's what we're enacting upon today as we change our little costumes here and there. This one's called Pop Psychology. I hope you enjoy. I wrote this one in 2003. Whoop, let's have a sip real quick. Cheers. Clink. Oh my God, what is this? That's horrible. I was alcohol deficient. Now I am not. This one's called Pop Psychology. Like the phoenix rebirth in the flames, you know the names, Isis, Apophis, Osiris. You hear this and fear this level of realization, chasing, changing the pace and taste of mediocrity with skillful knowledge of psychology and metaphysics. From neophytes to the adepts with reps of avatars. Next, you'll be rocking classic texts in the car and Jay Campbell in the bars. H.P. Blavatsky on MTV. You might see Carl Jung throwing I Ching or Yi Jing. However you pronounce it, you can't help but bounce it. As I announce it, the skeptics renounce it. Yeah. Mi español es muy malo, pero yo quiero supero y un vaso de agua, claro que sí. Gracias, amigos de México y Boricua, Puerto Riqueña y Venezuela, España, está bien. Refer to me in Latin, no stare, cognitum, il no stare, stare. And if it doesn't translate, I'm sorry. Parlez-vous français? Je suis scolaire, je suis le prof. Comment allez-vous, mon Dieu? Qu'est-ce que c'est? Dormez, oui, ah, zut alors. The linguistic mystic here to pump it like Hans and Franz. I can even rock a little Afrikaans. Who Hans it? Ekasonata and Ekasnak, Sutadroma by a donkey. And even if it sounds funky, it's fun, eh? That's Canadian for when we play it shocking, really. You wanted breakfast in Swahili? Nataka chakulu cha asubuhi. Truly, you must be killing me now. You say no terror meant, but in Arabic, I call the divine alhamdulillah al-wasi al-alim. Now put that in your dopest quote book and let the next sex tingle MC come and see me get buried easily underneath me and my magnanimous verbosity and rest in peace. That one's called Pop Psychology. Clink! Feel free to drink along at home. It's for a good cause. Breastfest. Cheers. Now we'll have a little background for this one. I get requests for this one on occasion. I performed it in a number of different venues as well. Most notably, it was enjoyed at the Mercer Penitentiary in Pennsylvania, where I did a 1-hour show there. This song's called Learn to Merge in Pittsburgh. Let's see here. I think I'll move the camera over here. So we just got a little bit better of a vantage point to get up on it. Get up on it. Here we go. This is called Learn to Merge in Pittsburgh. Uh-oh, hip-hop chains. Right. All right, we're ready. Learn to frickin' merge in Pittsburgh. Learn to frickin' merge in Pittsburgh. Learn to frickin' merge in Pittsburgh. You jag up a community service delivered through the words of scholar. Learn to frickin' merge in Pittsburgh. Learn to frickin' merge in Pittsburgh. Learn to frickin' merge in Pittsburgh. You jag off a community service delivered through the... A merging lane is not a stoplight. So don't sit there waiting until the spot's right. You gotta go with the flow of traffic or end up capably ensnared, sitting in a chair, smiling lost while people talk about you like you weren't present. Isn't it because you were hesitant? It is. That glass in your chest is evident. Surgeons call you resident. When Stephen Hawking's glad he's not you, maybe then you're listening. Learn to frickin' merge in Pittsburgh. Learn to frickin' merge in Pittsburgh. Learn to frickin' merge in Pittsburgh. A community service delivered through the words of scholar. Learn to frickin' push the pedal, the long skinny one. Does anybody but me know how to merge? Anyone! While you're sitting in the right lane, I'm having picnics on the parkway. Learn to frickin' merge in Pittsburgh. Learn to frickin' merge in Pittsburgh. Learn to frickin' merge in Pittsburgh. You jag off a community service delivered through the words of scholar. Learn to frickin' merge in Pittsburgh. Learn to frickin' merge in Pittsburgh. Learn to frickin' merge in Pittsburgh. You jag off. I saw the sun go down and rise again, waiting for this guy to find an opening. I got an online degree on my iPhone, and he's still sitting, twitching, blinking in rhythm, fidgeting. Friends are visiting, they set up a tent, a keg. I'm late by a decade. Hope my boss is in a good mood. Been gone so long I could have grown my own food. Next time I grab my bike and ride it around this dude. Learn to frickin' merge in Pittsburgh. Learn to frickin' merge in Pittsburgh. Learn to frickin' merge in Pittsburgh. You jag off a community service delivered through the words of scholar. Learn to frickin' merge in Pittsburgh. Let it ride out. Let it ride out. Woo. Thank you very much. Scholar live for 48-hour virtual music fest and Breastfest. Thank you very much. Let's see the chat. Yeah. Marcus says, shit, yeah. Daniel's like, always an inspiration hearing you, man. Thank you very much, Daniel. Chris, Glenn, Lauren's here. Man, now we're getting a little crowd. And remember, people watch on replay. The internet is forever. Debbie's here. Boom, 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 bop, bop. Clink. Delightful. Now then. Next on the docket, let's just see what I have a track for next. All right, we'll try that one. This one's called, written in 2003, it's called Jimmy and Linda. Should keep an eye on the time, too. Got lost last time in the last time. Jimmy and Linda came to win big money, but they caught up in the eye of Babylon. Now they got to run. Now they better run away. Jimmy and Linda Miller thought they were getting the sweats away from the stress, pets, passing the past mess. All they wanted was a taste of the grace, big money making, grinning ear to ear, a little beer and here and that clink clink of the payback. But they never knew what was coming down the pipeline. Right place, wrong time, hope it isn't their time. Where the footsteps come creeping up behind you. Paranoid thoughts, maybe something in my drink, telling one another, ain't you ever gonna blink? It's closing in, air's getting thin. When you can't tell what's happening, it has begun. And now it's time to run. Jimmy and Linda came to win big money, but they caught up in the eye of Babylon. Now they got to run. Now, Lemmy tried to run, but was beaten by a sloth. Linda tried to run, but was beaten by a sloth. Taken back to the temple of the Rat Pack and 11 Max at my hazmat. Past that, nobody knew. Asked a cat, but it wasn't getting through. Linda had enough, attacking, scratching, screaming demons. She was seething, they were fleeing, they were seeing. They'd gone too far, this time too deep out of their league. Would they ever go to sleep? 1,000,000 against one. And now they'd better run, as in the demon should run from the woman. Linda came to win big money, but they caught up in the eye of Babylon. Now they got to run. Wrap it up. Now Linda drew the creature king and became the queen of the kingdom. The Babylon built, but they wanted one thing, her Jimmy back. So she had the moths captured and brought into the back. One nervous moth with sweating beads that trickled down his dusty sleeves, and resting in his belly breathes the one she loves and longs for is within Jimmy. So she guts that moth like some bombe-clot fish, and she kisses the face of Jimmy as they fly through the sky on the backs of flamingos. Jimmy and Linda came to win big money, but they got caught in the eye of Babylon. But now they're having fun. And now this story's done. Jimmy and Linda came to win big money, but they got up in the eye of Babylon. But now they're having fun. Having fun. Bo, bo, brr, bo, 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 bo. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That one was called Jimmy and Linda Miller. A wonderful tale, a scary tale of a couple going to Las Vegas and battling demons. It's happened to the best of us. It's happened to the most of us, actually, if we think about it in some way. Everybody who's ended up in Vegas has been like that at one point. So there you go. Jimmy and Linda Miller, written in 2003. That's why I had a little catch up there. Had to catch it up there. Oh, as I was saying earlier, I was my Sister Act 2 character for Halloween yesterday. And I originally said, why do you want to be, what am I going to do? I want something somewhat easy, not totally oppressive. But at the same time, I thought, wow, why would you ever dress up like your own character in a movie? You must be some megalomaniacal bastard. And then that made me laugh, and I thought that it's kind of surreal to actually own that type of egomania. So that's how we ended up in that decision. And I don't regret it at all. It was a wonderful day. Alrighty, let's have a quick poem, shall we? Since it's morning, November 1st, approximately 11:19. Clink! This one's called Morning Sip. A poem called Morning Sip. Morning Sip. There is nothing like that first sip on a virgin morning. Foggy from slumber, your body's still getting its bearing for waking consciousness. This is the best time to wobble your world winsomely with the wine of life. Ice in the glass refreshes the hands that carried it to the vulnerable drinkware awaiting. The watery glurging and slurping of liquid escaping its bottle, diving to freedom. That first crack of cold air and spitting mist, flitting forth, douses the fingers like holy water on fleshy digits dipped in the church's bowl. Cool liquid calm coolly cruises over the lips, swashing the tongue and making young even the quivering codger. First swallow forces an ecstatic inhale through the nose. The incoming breath delivers death to the dreariness of sedate senses. Sometimes there's a bitter jerk from the body, reluctant like a partner, coyly refusing to be kissed. But it's all an act. A second breath relieves resistance and allows the pool to cool. A new day full of possibilities. Clink. Morning Sip, written by Christian Fitzharris. There's a fun one. All right, what should we do? We got a few people watching here. Once again, this is in support of Breastfest. You can see the link in my description, or it's also in the chat there. And if not, I'll be reposting it, so it's okay. You can go to bottleburner.com, my website, where you will see thanks and links to both 48-hour virtual music festival as well as Breastfest, a good cause for supporting those who are suffering from breast cancer. So, let's change it up. Well, I guess changing it up, we just did a poem. I'll do another poem, but it'll be a rap/poem. One that I wrote for David Amram, the Grammy Award-winning composer, beat poet, beat generation composer. He made all the music for Pull My Daisy, the Jack Kerouac film. And for his birthday a couple years ago, I wrote a scat poem for him, because that's how he performs. Still alive today, performing, and really an inspirational character. If you get a chance, look up David Amram. He's still composing. He's still crushing it, and it's fantastic. He's just a creative spark, a brilliant human being, and very inspirational. So I wrote this one in honor of his birthday, in his style. This is called Chanting Amram. As this planet moves in space and the cosmos relates to the gravitational pull of planetary bullies, quarks and black holes, while back on Earth souls sift and slump sleeping, blood and hearts beating, with 2 ears and a mind, and over necklaces that chime with percussive love and intuitive energy, enter the temple of the playground of Amram. A man, no, the Amra, in Sanskrit of me, my, oh, the demigod of me, mine, indestructible, and we find the transcendental event that comes from music intent on making and connecting soul to soul sound. As David has fought the Goliathan doldrums of ho-hum inactivity with brevity and wit, playful piano and avid keyboard quick, Pakistani flute flip and given it fits, with compositions of visions led and ended in happiness fed. The vastness of creative inspiration, insight, joy, joy, joy he creates with toys, as we are all children collaborating and celebrating the greater feast, the lesser feast, the fabulous greatness of this composer and priest, David Amram. Thank you, my friend. You will continue to be an inspiration to me for the rest of my incarnation. David Amram. That's called Chanting Amram by Christian Fitzharris for David Amram. And he got back to me with a wonderful letter of appreciation and told me to keep on scat rapping and keep on bringing it back. All right, that's fun. And something different. Here's to David Amram, wherever he may be today. Clink! In every crowd, some people are more susceptible to hypnotism than others. So let's test today and see who's actually susceptible to hypnotism. All right, let's bring it back with some hip-hop now. This next track, I don't know what it is, but we're going to hit the next track anyways. Let's see. Oh, I like this one. I can't always get the lyrics right for this one, though. It's weird, it's my favorite song, and I still have a problem. We'll try it, though. Models and metaphors, fables and allegory tell a story. Oh, so learn from scratch and skate actions and magic legends. Narratives of the eminence, evidence of the numinous. Maybe too advanced for an average man. Looking outside, I'll look up, it's nuts. I mean to eat the scene I see. I can barely breathe. Star-spangled fabric, elaborate labyrinth. I yelp like a sundog and paw like a scofflaw. Enormous orbits, I gawk absorb it. Fire flying, the sky is lighting. Comet soaring, this earth is boring. I'm just trying to get a taste like buying models and metaphors, Fables and allegory tell a story. Learn from scratchings, cave etchings, and magic legends. Narratives of the dance of the numinous. Maybe too advanced for average men. Planets are carbon-based, just like my face. Wanna see Mars, but I already got a taste. Stars shoot past, I breathe them and laugh. Neil deGrasse on the mic, I'm so enticing. At night I'm flying higher, just past the lightning. Anthropomorphic, I'm Michael Crichton. Like a soap opera, I'm the guide enlightened. Solar high roller and just imbibing. Can't feel the body, it's like I'm flying higher. In the heart of a goddess, I'm thriving, vibing. Indigo sultry caress engulf me. I close my eyes and just like the jet thrust, knowing that I'm really just space dust. 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 Models and metaphors, fables and allegory tell a story. Learn from scratchings, cave etchings, and magic legends. Narratives of the evidence of the dance of the numinous. Maybe too advanced for average men. Yes. Scholar. Get your galactic vibe on with Scholar. Breastfest 2020. That one's called Models and Metaphors. You can watch that on my Scholar 93 SoundCloud. Watch it. You can listen to it on my Scholar 93 SoundCloud. A wonderful song based on the first chapter of the writing of the Book of the Law. The goddess Nuit. It's got a bunch of Egyptian stuff in there. It's got a whole bunch of magic and wonder. So check that out. Go to Scholar 93 SoundCloud, and you can hit the folder that says the 3 days. And the first song is Models and Metaphors. Thanks a lot. And thanks for watching. Continued. Clink. Now then, let's do a nice little poem, shall we? This one's called Momentum. You know, some of those days when you're clicking in and you're getting in the zone, getting stuff done, making phone calls, accomplishing, starting to hear back from people, starting to move things forward, projects forward, goals forward, work opportunities forward. You know, days like that? This song encapsulates that. It's called Momentum. And I wrote this one 2003. With stiff anticipation, breathless, waiting perspiration, I stand commanding anxious energies to complete discrete actions of achievement. Like a careful pin listener, tongue tip touching upper lip, awaiting the quick click of the rotating dial's final finale, I receive tiny vials of liquid smiles from my many messengers on many missions completed. Rehearsed calmness, white-knuckled phone, adrenal narcotic high with each task mastered. Labored, orgiastic exhale with every success met challenge. Movement, no longer hollow, but swallowed up by surge after surge of incensed momentum. Vision quivering with clarity. Unquenchable appetite ignited by bite after bite. Living power pocket capsules punctured, while driven ambition rips and rages through pages of dreams into fact. Altered destiny. Primal fire constricted into specific lists, charged with its accomplishment and scent. Wet with magnetic intent and desire. Emblazoned. The unstoppable path eternally exists in the present tense. That one's intense, huh? In the present tense, it's intense. Thank you very much. Thanks for sticking around. Alrighty, let's do another little ditty, shall we? Uh-oh, dropped. It dropped. Hope we're still live. It tried to drop me. Not nice. Not nice. I'll make sure I'm working at full power here. It tried to drop me. If we're still live, give me a thumbs up there or some type of activity so I know we're still live. I'll queue up this next song. Next song, I wrote this one for another great community, human-based cause that we should all be aware of. Thank you. Thanks, John.